In the last video, I made bourbon whiskey from scratch using corn. I made alcohol from corn, wheat, and malt, then distilled it and put it in this oak barrel. This was November 2024, and now it aged for about 9 months. About 15% of the volume evaporated as the angels share. It's a bit of a large amount, but I'll just consider it a tariff payment. Perhaps evaporation accelerated due to the small size of the barrel and the large temperature fluctuations of Korea. Finally, after 9 months, I'll taste this bourbon. First off, the color is very beautiful. The deep, ruby-like red color is stunning, and the aroma is very sweet. There is a hint of vanilla and caramel. The taste is also quite sweet, with a distinct vanilla flavor, which is a typical characteristic of bourbon whiskey. I was surprised to find it smoother than expected. I think maybe adding wheat as an ingredient was a factor. Now I'll leave this oak barrel to age for at least a year. But since it's been aged in an oak barrel for less than 2 years, you could argue that this isn't bourbon. But actually, you can still call it bourbon, even if it's only aged in an oak barrel for a very short time. Truth is, there is no regulation about the length of time bourbon needs to be aged. However, for it to be straight bourbon, it must be aged for at least 2 years in oak barrels. And actually, I called this bourbon for convenience in the video, but in fact, it can't be bourbon because it was not made in the United States. Like so, a few requirements must be met to make bourbon whiskey. I'll go into more detail about the exact requirements for bourbon in the next video. Hit like, follow, and don't miss the next video.